You're watching Disney Channel.
Tom Cruise's real-life Mission Impossible. How Tom chased his childhood dream to become the biggest star in the world.
How are we going to do it? And what haven't we seen before?
Then, the woman said to be keeping Tom on his tippy toes, the ballerina, Ana de Armas. Our ultimate summer movie preview, from the new Man of Steel to a new Jurassic Park and Brad Pitt's F1. Even Tom is revved up for that.
That's going to be a great film this summer.
Plus, AGT's getting spicy. Look who's back.
Off the chain! I feel like it was just yesterday. Clearly it wasn't, but I mean...
Oh my God, there's nobody that's more confusingly fun.
This is Extra from Atlantis, Paradise Island, Bahamas. Hi, folks, and welcome to Extra here in the Bahamas on this Memorial Day, the perfect day for beach barbecues and blockbusters.
I need you to trust me. One last time.
Oh, and Mission Impossible fans did trust Tom Cruise. Here's Mona.
It's mission accomplished. Tom blew up the box office again by going deep into the ocean and high into the sky like never before. It's signature Daredevil Tom. Was there ever a time where you're like, okay, I might have gone too far?
Always. I always go too far. But I don't mind it.
But even after banking $4 billion with his 3-decade Mission Impossible franchise, Tom insists the final reckoning really is his final mission.
One last time.
From his giant premiere with me in the Big Apple.
Making movies, it's such a privilege to do what I do. I absolutely love it. It's not what I do, it's who I am, and I love doing it.
To signing autographs for star-struck fans in Japan, praising his co-stars at the premiere in South Korea.
I just want to say that while we're making the film, we dream of bringing this movie to you.
And taking on those famous steps at the Cannes Film Festival. Tom's been globetrotting for his latest blockbuster, and we've been with him every step of the way, on every mission in his mega mission journey.
It was very demanding physically.
Our Arthel Neville was with him for his very first way back in 1996.
I'm trying to get into your head, right? How did he come up with this?
We just sat in a room, and it's as basic as, what do you think is cool? How are we going to do it? And what haven't we seen before?
And John Kelly joked with a scuffed-up Tom on the set in China for Mission Impossible 3.
Obviously, this is all makeup, this busted nose, and, you know, I've been going through glass and just countless problems I've had to try to overcome.
And Ethan Hawke likes to live like that, though.
Oh, yeah. You know, we're a little scuffed up, but we're still moving, you know?
I need you to trust me.
Whether it's hanging off upside-down biplanes, going shirtless for knife fights, or donning wetsuits for a deep dive in the sea, Tom told us,
I'm not the guy to go sit and get a tan at the beach, you know? I'm the guy that's like, you know, let's go scuba diving. Let's see if we could go from high altitude into the scuba dive, you know?
And he's always delivered the impossible.
Do you do anything small?
I don't want to. No. We go big. That's what I want to do.
There were those jaw-dropping stunts with motorcycles, breath-stealing scenes with cars.
You gotta get rid of this car.
And explosive action sequences firing on all cylinders, like that motorcycle cliff jumping scene.
Since I was a little kid, I just wanted to jump off things. I wanted to fly, you know, wanted to go fast cars.
In Rogue Nation, Tom gave new meaning to wingman.
I just always liked heights and speed and airplanes.
He gripped the side of that plane in yet another epic death-defying stunt.
Is there anyone in your life that is like, stop doing this? Like, why?
I think a few people. You know what, but it's been that way my whole life.
His own mom discovered Tom was an adrenaline junkie when he was just a kid.
I'd be climbing to the tallest tree, literally when I was about 4 years old, and the wind is blowing, and she, you know, my mother was Southern, so she'd be like, honey, I have a cake for you. Want to come down here? I just baked you a cake. Please come down, Tommy.
In Rogue Nation, Tom set records for holding his breath underwater for 6 minutes.
Tom's very comfortable underwater, and he likes to challenge the crew by staying under longer than he should.
Then we held our breaths after he busted his ankle on a rooftop stunt gone wrong in Mission Impossible Fallout.
As soon as I hit the side of the wall, I looked down. I just broke it. I knew it. I got to tell you, it was not easy. It really hurt.
But for Tom, the pain just doesn't outweigh the pleasure of thrilling an audience.
That's always what we want. How can we entertain that audience to the nth degree?
After 30 years, I have to ask, is it the final reckoning?
Well, this is a culmination of the entire franchise. I want audiences to see it, but it is called the final reckoning. So we want audiences to just go and have some fun with it.
Well, Memorial Day weekend is the official kickoff of summer movie season, and whether you're into rampaging dinosaurs, a slew of superheroes, fast cars, or a freakier Friday, it's gonna be a blockbuster summer at the box office. Tom is hanging from planes, Brad is whipping around the track. And the Man of Steel is back to save the world.
You have a dog?
Everyone has a piece of the pie that will appeal to them. You just have to seek it out and find it.
Variety's Clayton Davis says buckle up for a hot lineup of big-time summer movies. Starting with Tom's heart-pounding, death-defying Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
I need you to trust me. One last time.
Physically, what I had to do to prepare for this thing was quite extreme.
Tom's also excited to watch his Oscar-nominated, rumored girlfriend, Ana de Armas, kick butt.
Very talented, great dramatic actress.
With her John Wick spin-off Ballerina.
Doing action is just not natural, you know, they're like very intricate fights. We wanted the audience to feel like I was the one doing the fights.
We need to build our car for combat.
How am I supposed to make that safe?
Who said anything about safe?
Hollywood hype man Tom is geared up for this one, too.
You got Formula One coming out with Brad, you know, and the guys, Joe, who directed Top Gun Maverick. That's going to be a great film this summer.
Well, it's started.
It's directed by Joseph Kosinski. He was the director of Top Gun Maverick, which obviously got nominated for Best Picture, and got Tom Cruise an Oscar nomination as a producer on that movie.
What shocked you?
Tara's from out of town. Help yourself to a hand grenade.
The Phoenician Scheme, starring Scarlett Johansson, Tom Hanks, and Bill Murray. Got a big, splashy premiere at Cannes and a 7.5-minute ovation, leaving star Mia Threppleton in tears. From big tears to big teeth. Scarlett Johansson's co-starring alongside Wicked's Jonathan Bailey, and they are on a doomed dinosaur expedition in Jurassic World Rebirth.
This island was the research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
Big A-lister ScarJo at the helm. There's no reason why this ship fails. It's going to do amazing.
4 brave astronauts head up into space and come back forever changed.
Pedro Pascal and Vanessa Kirby lead the cast of the Fantastic Four: First Steps. A new Superman is soaring into theaters this summer, starring Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane, Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, and the new Man of Steel, David Cornsweet.
I think we're going to see some real epic Superman flying skills.
Gerard Butler's on another epic adventure in How to Train Your Dragon, and there's big buzz about the Disney live-action remake Lilo and Stitch.
First reactions have been extremely positive. Many people saying that this is the best live-action Disney film that has come yet.
Jackie Chan is joining Ralph Macchio and Karate Kid legends.
You knew Mr. Miyagi?
I did not come looking for Sensei Miyagi. I came looking for you.
22 years after Freaky Friday, Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis are reuniting for Freakier Friday.
She's grown up. She's had a baby of her own. You know, she's really a beautiful woman. You know, she's 38 years old. I mean, how crazy is that? She was 15 when we made the movie.
I haven't swung a club in years.
And movie fans are hoping Adam Sandler's teed up another comedy classic with Happy Gilmore, too.
Come on, brother. Grip it and rip it.
People want to see Happy Gilmore again, and I think this is going to pull in some record number viewership for Netflix.
We'll put a little extra into this one.
I am so sorry.
All right, now from the beaches of the Bahamas to the Las Vegas Strip, where music's biggest stars are rolling the dice at tonight's American Music Awards. Oh, she's ready to take the floor for one of music's biggest nights. Jennifer Lopez throwing the hottest, loudest party in Vegas this Memorial Day, hosting the 2025 American Music Awards.
The best things come in threes. When I hosted in 2015, it was really one of the most fun nights I ever had. There's something about hosting that's a whole different thing.
The Bronx bombshell proving she's gonna go hard, revealing these pics of the injuries she suffered during rehearsals. But with some stitches from her surgeon and a lot of ice, she was as good as new. J-Lo is no stranger to putting on a show-stopping AMA spectacular. She revealed her first time on the AMA stage was in 1991.
I was dancing for New Kids on the Block, and that was really my first performance at the AMAs.
Cut to a decade later, Jennifer was on stage performing her own hit, Love Don't Cost a Thing.
But all the performances I've had since then have been so memorable for me.
We were with her backstage after her huge 2013 performance.
Some of those moves you just did on stage did not look safe.
They were not safe. I had to push myself. I had to do something that I've never done on stage before.
And she's back to do the same this year at the world's largest award show, voted on by fans.
What makes it so special is that the fans vote. They tell you who they love.
Now it's time to see who you selected.
J-Lo's hosting. The acrobatic Benson Boone is performing. So are Lainey Wilson, Gloria Estefan, and Gwen Stefani, and Blake Shelton. The biggest names in music are up for the biggest awards of the night. Kendrick Lamar leading the pack with 10 nominations.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Including Artist of the Year, Album of the Year, and Song of the Year. Post Malone is runner-up with 9 noms. Shabuzi, Chappell Roan, and Billie Eilish all tied for 6. Taylor is up for 6 AMAs and could extend her lead as the top winner in the show's history.
I go into all of them going like, keep your expectations low, like, it's really great to be nominated.
But the most prestigious award will be handed out to Janet Jackson.
This means so much to me, thank you.
Oh, it's Miss Jackson, if you're an icon, and she is. She'll receive the Icon Award and deliver her first TV performance in 7 years. Vegas gonna be rockin' and dancing. The AMAs tonight on CBS. Up next on Extra from the Bahamas, the stars of AGT on the amped-up new season.
They're like making everything super extra special.
Sophia, Simon, Heidi, Howie, Terry, and Mel B is back. What she told us about a Spice Girls reunion tour. That is coming up. Extra brought to you by Jergens, the feel-good feeling. Headline making stories.
Hello, gorgeous.
And the biggest stars getting extra candid.
Extra, extra. Or as we say in Espanol, extra, extra.
Hey, Daddy, welcome back to Extra here at Atlantis Paradise Island in the Bahamas. Well, someone who's enjoyed a Bahamian getaway or two is Sofia Vergara, who's gearing up for a summer run on AGT.
They're like making everything super extra special.
Death-defying acts and mind-blowing performances.
And what it blows my mind is this is my 6th season. This was a special moment. I thought it wasn't just going to be like a one-season thing, and I've fallen in love with this job. It's one of the best jobs I've ever done in my life.
And this is a giant homecoming for Mel B.
In the nick of time. You know what? I've been having such a blast. It's so good to be back. You know, I feel like it was just yesterday. Clearly it wasn't, but I mean...
Welcome to AGT Season 20!
America's Got Talent hits Season 20, and this year AGT is going to be B.I.G.
Now all my kids are with me, you know, because they finally appreciate what I do. So yeah, it's a fun family affair.
6 years after she left,
Where do I start? That was just incredible.
Mel is back with Simon, Howie, Terry, and Sophia, and she wasted no time stepping into Heidi's stilettos.
I miss Heidi, but it's great. She's super nice, and she's also done this before, so that's really reassuring for me. Meow, 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 meow.
Sophia's talking about the new addition to the judges' table and another big change-up that's all the buzz.
We have 2 golden buzzers, which sometimes I don't know if it's good or bad, because sometimes you feel pressure to find something that makes you feel like the first golden buzzer.
Young men are going to the stake.
And as the longest-serving judge on the show, Howie cannot believe that after 20 seasons, America's still got so much talent.
I was actually on the very first season of America's Got Talent.
I feel like I've seen it all. What can you do to surprise me? And then, boom, I'm surprised. Boom, my jaws drop to the desk. Boom, I'm hitting a golden buzzer.
Another thing full of surprises, his reunion with his former Spice Girl.
Oh my God, I get to sit beside Scary Spice. There's nobody that's more confusingly fun than Mel B.
Oh, no! Oh.
She knows talent. She knows fame. She knows what this is. And plus, she built this show. She was here before.
And she definitely knows how to nail a TikTok trend with host Terry Crews.
It was so much fun. I was like, ah!
A 20th anniversary for AGT and almost the big 3-0 for one of the Spice Girls' biggest hits.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Now, what Mel really, really wants is a reunion tour.
I'm always game. Always.
And if they need a big kickoff show, you could always do it on this one. Just saying. Coming up on Extra from the Bahamas, Kitchen King Bobby Flay getting you cooking for Memorial Day. What's a hot move that you can give them to, you know, get people excited?
I think, well, first of all, I always tell people...
That's next. Next Extra. And just like that, Carrie Bradshaw's back.
It's a big season.
With a new apartment and a hot new neighbor. Next Extra. Closed captioning and other considerations for Extra provided by Extra. And welcome back to Extra here from the beautiful beaches of the Bahamas. Now, it wouldn't be Memorial Day without the aroma of freshly cut grass, sunblock, backyard barbecues. And if you're firing up the grill today, I've enlisted a very special celebrity grill master to help kick up your menu. Memorial Day, what's a hot move that you can give them to, you know, get people excited?
I think, well, first of all, I always tell people to cook within yourself and keep it simple. But that said, you want to, pump up the flavor.
Here's a tip. Trust the Food Network star with a show called Barbecue Addiction.
The word that comes to mind is satisfying.
What about a burger?
Grab your favorite barbecue sauce and doctor it up. Put a little more chilies in there. Put a little more acidity in there. Barbecue sauce is like that round, balanced flavor. It makes us think of summer, and it really pumps up a burger all the time.
Oh, my God. Those are very good moves. And if you're thinking steaks, Bobby's are presidential.
You do it on one side, you get a nice crust on the outside. If you're gonna cook steaks on the grill, for instance, just make sure you have something like the 3 ingredients: Dijon mustard, honey, and some horseradish and some fresh mint together in a bowl. Chicken, fish, steak, it doesn't matter. After you grill it, rub it on top of it, glaze it, and you're good.
And what about a cocktail? What about a cocktail? What does Bobby have?
Really, I mean, I've been drinking a lot of mezcal lately. Mezcal margaritas, that's the move. Everybody drinks a margarita, but if you go mezcal, then you're on the edge.
So take Bobby's tips and have a Memorial Day to remember. Next Extra. Sophia's got love for AGT.
It's one of the best jobs I've ever done.
What's blowing her mind about season 20 and how Mel B is already spicing up her life? Then Brad gets hearts racing and Scarlett joins the Jurassic World.
Big A-lister ScarJo at the helm.
The hottest summer movies. Next Extra. All right, Daddies, that's going to do it for me from the Bahamas. Oh, my gosh. Thank you to our host, Atlantis Paradise Island. It's a beautiful Memorial Day weekend. Have a great one, and we'll see you back in L.A. tomorrow. Bye-bye. Big stars.
Hello, gorgeous.
Celebrity news and headline making tell-alls.
Want to give us a little exclusive?
31 seasons of being your ultimate entertainment destination.
Extra, extra.